get started making this gorgeous chicken chasseur. We need around 25 grams of butter in the bottom here. I've got it on sear and saute, and we also add some olive oil in as well. This is the sort of dish that you normally cook for quite some time. Maybe you would slow cook it, but today we're going to pressure cook this. So it's going to be really speedy, but have all of the flavour like it's been slow cooked for hours. And that really is the beauty of pressure cooking using your Ninja. I love it. So that butter is almost melted. Going to add in our bacon lardons. So you want around 100 grams. So we're just going to fry these off, give them a bit of colour, render down sort of any fat that's there. To be honest, these ones aren't particularly fatty, which is kind of quite nice, but obviously you do get a lot of the flavour from the fat, but we've got loads of butter and oil in there anyway. Along with the bacon, I'm going to brown off my chicken breasts. Now, quantity for this is 4 chicken breasts. Now, the bacon is going to be salty, so I'm not going to add too much salt, but I just want to kind of give a little bit of seasoning to that chicken. And let's add in black pepper on the chicken as well. It's starting to get a little bit of colour. I had to turn up the sear and saute to achieve that. But that is, we've got some crispy bits on the bacon slightly and a little bit of browning on the chicken, which is perfect. Now I'm going in with the shallots and my mushrooms. These are chestnut mushrooms that I'm using. And then I've also got chantenay carrots. So you need 300 grams of whole shallots, peeled obviously, 200 grams of the chestnut mushrooms and 300 grams of the carrots. Now I'm just going to give those a toss around in here just for a few minutes. Just going to get the flavours working together. This is such a lovely, comforting dinner. Quite a classic French recipe. I'm sure this isn't classic how I'm making it, but you know what I'm saying. I like to add a little bit of garlic. So I do that by putting some garlic granules in. And then I like thyme in this. Tarragon works really well with the chicken as well. So either or. Let's give that another mix. Get the seasoning all working for us. Smelling really good. I add 200 millilitres of white wine. You want it to be good wine, something you drink. I'll definitely be drinking this later. It'll go dreamy with this dinner. So 200 millilitres of your wine in. And we just want to let that wine reduce down now. The wine is deglazing the bottom of the pan, which is, you know, you've got flavour in there, of course, you know, where we've been frying everything up. So that is great. We just want to really just cook off the alcohol. That's what we're doing here. I love the combination of these flavours together. Bacon, onion, mushrooms, chicken. You can't beat it, can you? I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of tomato puree and my bay leaves. That's all I've got left. So I've got 2 little ones left. So that's what I'm going to use in this. Let's stir in the tomato puree. Get that in the wine. You can see how the tomato puree as well changes the colour of your liquid. I think we're ready to go in with our chicken stock. So I've got 300 millilitres here. And as you know, when you're going under pressure, you do really want to make sure that there is enough liquid in the pot. It's probably going to be too thin and we're going to need to thicken it, but I'm good with that. We want to make sure that this veg is nicely cooked and nice and soft and our chicken is tender. So we want the valve on seal at the top. We want to slide over to pressure. And we're going to keep this on high, and I want a natural release because we have got meat in here. And I think this type of dish lends itself better to a natural release of pressure, and it will continue cooking as well in that time. This smells absolutely incredible. That looks so nice. Carrots are tender, which is brilliant, but clearly our sauce is too thin. So now we need to rectify that. So I've just made up a little corn flour slurry here, which is a tablespoon of corn flour and a couple of tablespoons of water. So literally add that straight in to your sauce. I'm going to put it onto sear and saute, and we're just going to allow that to thicken up gradually. It shouldn't take too long. Here it is, my chicken chasseur. Oh my goodness, I've tasted it. It's incredible. I've got some mashed potato, if you can just about see that under there, and I've served mine with some broccoli. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely stunning.